Hey guys, thanks so much for tuning into my video today. I have a really big thrift haul. Like if you thought the enormous thrift haul that I did last week was big, I hit another $5 sack sale this week, today at a different thrift store, and I actually bought 2 bags. And this time they were filling up bags, the big, huge, like brown grocery sacks, the paper sacks. So I filled those things up. I got some items that I've never even seen around this area. So let me tell you before I get into it, if you like this video, if you find any helpful hints or tips about what to look for when you're thrifting, either for yourself or for eBay resale, please like this video and consider subscribing to my channel. I'd love to have you here, and I promise I'm going to be bringing you guys like weekly hauls. As long as I'm thrifting every week, I will bring you a haul every week about it. So without further ado, let's get into it. Like I said, I hit a thrift store. I actually went in on Thursday. We came late in the afternoon and I found a few things. And usually that's when I go. I thrift constantly, like several times a week, but I'm always there late in the afternoon. And one time this month, I was actually there before they opened and I found the best things. That's my last video that I showed you guys. And so I thought maybe there's something to getting there when they open. And this isn't like a Goodwill. It's just a small town, mission-driven thrift store. And so I really didn't think that anyone in my store was hitting up these thrift stores for these, you know, designer duds. But I have been wrong. You guys, I have to start going early, at least one day a week, or, you know, going during the sale days, because I came in on Thursday, we found some items, and then I found out they had just finished a sack sale. There's nothing like that. So I asked the cashier when they were going to have their next sale, and she said tomorrow everything's either going to be 50 cents or $5 a bag. Guys, we're talking big plastic brown grocery bags like I told you. So let me tell you the things that I got on Thursday. I found this Pluto Disney plush. How cute is this guy? He's wearing like a dragon costume. I saw one eBay listing was describing this as Rex from Toy Story costume, but it's not. It's clearly a dragon. He has wings. So yeah, it's Pluto wearing a costume. These seem to be going for pretty consistently around $15. I paid 50 cents for him, so thank you, Pluto. This is so adorable. You guys know how I love vintage toys, and does this bring back 100 memories from when you were a kid? This is BJ from Barney. He has like plastic little shoes, and there is, I thought it was a battery compartment at first. He kind of comes unvelcroed in the weirdest spot that this thing could come unvelcroed, but I don't really know why, because you can't get your hand up there to really operate his arms or anything. But he's pretty cool, and I hope to get maybe $5 to $10 out of him. He was 50 cents also. Thanks, BJ. Okay, now this thing, I saw it, and sometimes I don't get good service in the thrift store, and I just have to go based off of instinct. And I, based off of instinct, picked up this awesome Star Trek 1,000-piece spring book puzzle. I did get a spring book puzzle once that was Looney Tunes. I think I bought that one for 25 cents and sold it for $15. I bought this one for 50 cents, and it looks like they're only going for between $5 and $10. I say only, like that's several times my money. I'm not even upset about that, but not quite as much as I thought it might be, and there's lots of them on eBay, so I need to price it pretty competitively. I won't throw this one. This is pretty neat. This is neat, but I literally bought it at closing time yesterday, and then I go in this morning first thing and they're half price. Really. But it was only $3. It's a vintage Dooney and Burke bag. Look how pretty this bag is. Look how neat the strap. I mean, it's like the tiniest little short strap. Sorry, my lighting's kind of wonky here. Let me turn this. Okay, you can see that a bit better now. Yeah, the strap is... And it has the vintage Dooney and Burke classic logo there. Really high quality leather. Inside is in really, really good condition. This was $3. If I'd waited and bought it this morning, it would have been $1.50. Either way, I'm not hurting on this. So I hope to do pretty good on this. At least 30 bucks, I'm hoping. I haven't really looked up comps on it. So tell me what you think that this one might be worth if you're a reseller yourself. So that's all I found yesterday. I think we might have got one other thing for the baby. We got this little cell phone. He wouldn't put it down. It was 10 cents. It's just a little VTech, you know, smartphone for babies, because, you know, when you have a baby, VTech owns all your money. So I found out that the tag sale, the bag sale rather, was going on this morning, and I was there when they opened before my first appointment. Let me show you. I got 2 bags worth, and then I got a lot of men's ties. Now I knew that the men's ties weren't part of the bag sale. They're 25 cents a piece. I got 13 of them. I don't know if I ended up with all 13 because I was trying to put some back. But I thought $3.50 to support, you know, the mission, that's great. I'll go ahead and do that. And then they were part of the bag sale. So I got these thrown in with the $10. Everything I'm about to show you for the rest of this video cost me $10 altogether, whole. So this one is like the really thin stick style tie. It has kind of sparkle detail on it. It is Paul Smith, which seems to go consistently $10 to $20. You're not gonna be able to see that. Consistently $10 to $20. These can go upwards of $30. So I paid $25 for this. This tie, Giorgio Armani. Now it's the Giorgio Armani cravati. I don't know how to pronounce this. Somebody's laughing at me somewhere because I'm not pronouncing it right. But anyway, these weren't big money and I almost left this, but then this is one of the ones that I decided to hang on to just to support the mission. But $5 to $10 at least on that tie for $25 investment. This one's pretty exciting. I don't know even how to pronounce this. That's why it's so exciting, right? Can you see this? Okay, it's Ermenegildo Zegna. I don't know. I don't even know if this is vintage. It's kind of a vintage feel to it, but these things have been bid up to $60. I hope that this is one that gets bid up to $60 for this 25-cent investment. You guys know how excited I got a couple months ago, maybe it was a month ago, when I found some Christian Dior ties. I found 2 today. Here's one of them, Christian Dior. This one's a beautiful purple paisley pattern. How pretty is that? Very, very pretty tie. Okay, now this top, not done with the ties yet, but this top that I found, we'll break it up just a little bit and show you. I just thought this was pretty. I thought, is this vintage? I'm not really sure. It's giving off a lot of vintage vibes. This is a women's top. It has these beautiful rhinestone details on the collar, and it just says Hazel on the logo. Okay, I don't shop that brand. I just, again, out of instinct, put this in my bag. I get home and look Hazel women's tops up, and this is Anthropologie. Yay! You know it's gonna go because everything Anthropologie on eBay goes quick. So maybe 15 bucks here as part of my $10 bag find. This is the prettiest tie I've ever seen. It has absolutely no name on it. I don't even care if some grandma knitted this together somewhere. I don't even know if it's making it in my eBay store. I'm gonna beg my husband to wear this on Easter. Look at this tie. I will get a dress just to match this. I have a dress that would match this. I just bought a dress that I haven't even worn yet. I bought it at Ross and it would match this. Look how beautiful this tie is. It's beautiful. Okay, then I found all these Ralph Lauren polo ties that have the polo players on them, guys. Ralph Lauren polo ties sell pretty well as it is, but the ones with the polo players, I'm hoping that these are at least maybe 15, 20 bucks a piece. For that one, this one has a polo player on it. Beautiful, right? And this one is so cool, covered in polo players. You know how big logos are this year. Everybody's gonna want this tie, right? Everybody. I don't know, should I put those 3 together in a lot? I think I should sell those all separately. Some other polo ones. This one's another Christian Dior. Beautiful tie. These are all 25 cents a piece, guys. This one is an all wool tie, and it says Baird, B-A-I-R-D on the brand. It says it's made in Scotland. So I'm gonna have to run comps on this. Ever heard of this brand? Can you comment anything below on this? Okay, got Halston here. Never found one of those before. Hopefully looking at maybe around 20 bucks for this tie. I would let any of these go for probably closer to $10 for most of them anyway. This one, it looks like, gosh, the tags are still on this, that someone paid long ago, it looks like, $42.50 for this Ralph Lauren tie. And I got it for $25 today. Let's see how much I can sell it for. Could I consider that new with tags since it has a price tag on it? Okay, and this one is another polo Ralph Lauren. Look how beautiful that one is. This one's definitely giving off vintage vibes. I don't know if it is vintage, but definitely a cool pattern there. So guys, this is gonna be a long video. I'm just gonna tell you right now, go get some popcorn or something. I can wait on you. We ain't even got into clothes yet. All right, here's what happened today is, well, I'll wait to get into that. I found these Levi's 550s on this one. I'm constantly on the lookout for some 501s. It's not happened yet. It's gonna happen. I found some 501, but they had been cut off into these kind of janky looking Daisy Duke shorts at this girl's yard sale, and I didn't know if I was gonna be getting a whole lot of money out of them. I probably should have bought them, but anyway, these are Levi's 550s, size 16, so they are kids, 28 by 28. I don't know, should I sell these in kids? I'm sure. They're like little boys' pants or something. This thing is so ugly, and someone's gonna fall so in love with it. This vintage Tommy Hilfiger dress shirt. It's got like these ugly lions on it. Someone's just gonna think that they are the vintage king in that thing. Okay, this one is Levi's. Look at this Levi's men's like denim shirt. I mean, this thing is like a heavy denim. This is so nice. Part of my $10 buy. Another pair of Levi's. These are the Levi's 512s. Now these say 11 junior, so these are women's. Maybe I could get some good money out of these because I felt like they could kind of be high-waisted mom style jeans, and they are tapered at the leg. I'm only so tall. I wish the wash was a little bit lighter on these, but I still think I could get pretty good money, maybe from, you know, them looking like mom jeans. Okay, so I'm looking through these men's shirts, obviously, and I don't even do a lot of men's clothes on eBay, but I'm trying to diversify and get into a lot of different categories. And while I'm looking, I see this label, and you've probably seen this label. It says Pendleton, and it says warranted to be a Pendleton. And I'm thinking that looks kind of vintage. It looks kind of, you know, certainly looks authentic, and it looks really nice, and the quality is good here. So I pick up all these other men's shirts. I walk over to the women's rack. I see another Pendleton item, and I'm thinking, what is about this Pendleton? And I look this shirt up on the comps, and thank God for service, because I might have left this behind. I left it behind at first. I ran back over to that men's rack and picked this shirt up because one almost identical to this plaid Pendleton had just sold on eBay for $60. $40 to $60 all day long in this. I paid $10 for all of this, and this just made like 6 times my money. If I get $60 out of this, I'm putting it in a future video just to tell you guys. I'm pretty excited about that. And then I found 2 more Pendleton items. I'll just show you those real quickly since we're already on Pendleton. This one is a women's dress shirt. It has like this scarf-like thing around it. There we go. Women's dress shirt here. That's Pendleton vintage. And this Pendleton suit, which was promising like $40. Look at this little skirt. I kind of want to wear this though. I kind of want to take this to the office. It's really pretty, and I think it might be my size. Anyway, it says petite Pendleton. I don't know how petite I am, but maybe I could try this thing on. That waist looks kind of small. Somebody needs to buy it out of my store. Maybe $40. Look at the jacket that goes with it. How pretty is this? We're going to turn this into a try-on haul. I'll do the rest of the haul wearing this jacket. Oh, this does fit. Oh, man. This is my husband's favorite color, too. I don't know. Will this make it? Like, this even passes the seatbelt test. I'm not trying to bust out of this thing. This is so pretty. This will be my picture on eBay for it. Oh, man. I'm sorry if I'm scaring y'all. I'm doing this haul kind of late today. I already took my makeup off for the day, but I'm just kidding about the scaring you part. Here's Pendleton, though. The blazer that goes with the skirt. All right, this one, new with tags. Anytime I can find a new with tags item, especially that's a name brand, and fit it into a $5 bag, you better believe I'm going to buy it. This is a Izod men's sweater. Look how pretty this is. This is so nice. Some lady bought this for her husband and was like, oh, honey, you're going to look so nice. And he was like, I ain't wearing that sweater. And he threw it in the back of his closet, and 3 years later, they donated it. And look at me ending up with it. This says MSRP $98, and they tried to sell it at their yard sale, and nobody else wanted it either. I hope I could sell it on eBay. But you know, eBay is worldwide, okay? Thinking different than just our area. So anyway, yeah, you know, but you try to sell a sweater or a yard sale, it's never gonna work. Because you know when you have yard sales in the summertime, nobody trying to buy a sweater in the summertime. I need to get these sweaters listed before it gets to be summertime. Here is a Wrangler men's dress shirt, kind of Western style with the pearly buttons on it. So nice. I love that. In keeping with the Levi's theme, so I saw this sweater. Isn't this so nice? This women's sweater. And then I saw the tag, and it's totally worn off. But I saw this little shape, And I know just as well as you know that that means Levi's. Nothing here was saying Levi's. So I pulled up the bottom, and here, sure enough, it says Levi's, and it's at the bottom of the sweater embroidered on there. Isn't this a nice sweater? Hope I can get some pretty decent money out of this. Haven't ran any comps on that. We are still dealing with the same $10 worth of clothes. Guys, I don't even know what this bag weighed, but I can tell you that if I drove the 3 hours that it takes me to get to a Goodwill outlet and then the 3 hours back, I still could not have bought all these clothes for $10. Don't discount your local thrift stores. I've not ran comps on this Desert Sky, but clearly vintage. It says Desert Sky, Phoenix, Arizona. This vintage women's shirt. This is so pretty, in keeping with that red and white stripe pattern of the last sweater. I got a couple things for the baby. Track season is upon us. Look at this. This is the school colors where we're at, and his brother's running track, so he's going to be able to wear this little jacket out there. This jacket alone was normally $3 there. So, and look at this sweet little, again, it's Polo, Ralph Lauren. And I think this one's a 2T. This is so cute. I got that for the baby. And then I did pick this up for me. This is a Nike Dry Fit. The reason why it's not for resale is because there are some spots on the back of it. I don't know. Tell me if you've ever sold anything with so many spots on it. But this nice little dry fit that I could hopefully run in. I told you this video was going to be long. I hope you still got your popcorn. Okay, I got this Wrangler men's Western shirt. Now, I'm not usually one to pick up Wrangler, but you know that last Wrangler shirt that I hauled, the one that had like color blocking on it? When I was running the comps for that thing, I realized how good of money you can really get off a Wrangler. I mean, some of them are like hundreds of dollars. If I can even get like $20 to $50 off a men's dress shirt and I can fit it in a $5 bag sale, I'm going to get it. So I don't know the comps on this one yet. If I can get somewhere $15, $20, I'm happy. And then here's the last thing that I bought. These are for me, hopefully, but I did not try them on. I was in too big of a hurry, and then you can tell I ended up spending a little bit of time there. But these are Ann Taylor dress pants. They're so pretty. And they have like, I guess more of like a cigarette style pant leg. They're not really like skinny, totally around the ankle. I think that, you know, your ankle would still be exposed there, but they're so pretty. So these Ann Taylor dress pants. And tell me, like, I know on Banana Republic and on J. Crew, you could tell the difference in the Banana Republic and J. Crew label and the outlet if it has like the little diamonds underneath. Maybe I should do a video on that and just show you guys how to tell the difference. But I'm wondering if Ann Taylor may be the same thing, because you see how it says Ann Taylor and then it has these two little dots underneath. Does that mean that it's from the Ann Taylor outlet? Is there even an Ann Taylor outlet? I saw that. These aren't to resell though, so I wasn't super concerned about it. They look like super good condition, and I'm actually going to wear these to my job. And yeah, I just had to show you guys all the stuff that I got. Can you believe? I mean, 18 minutes worth of haul for $10, plus the few things at the beginning that I bought yesterday. So here's what I learned. Kids, go to the thrift stores early, right when they open. Make friends with the people at the thrift store so that they're willing to tell you when the sales are happening. And just be courteous to everyone. Be as honest as you can, because I told that lady, hey, I don't think that these ties go in the bag sale. That's okay. I'm willing to pay full price, you know, for them. And she said, oh, no, honey, let me go see. And she went and asked someone in the back and then came back and told me I could have the ties in there too. So obviously, the same rule of thumb that applies to everything in life. Be nice to people. Alright, so I hope you guys like this haul. If you learned anything, learned any new labels to be on the lookout for, definitely comment below and let me know. Like this video and subscribe to my channel, guys, because cool things are happening over here. God bless y'all.